morning, Bull Sharks. I'm Alicia.
And I'm Brooke.
And you're watching BBN News. To start off, 3 of our own students competed in the Chalk Art Fest for Fort Myers High School last weekend. The theme was The Joy in the Journey. We'd like to congratulate Kaya Sunkel, Palma Lang, and Natasha Gomez. All the girls did a great job out there.
Speaking of art, next week there's an art competition called Beautify Bonita High, where students can submit their designs for a mural that will be put in the stairwell at the end of the science hallway.
The designs can be anything, but try to relate them to science because it will be in this wing of the building. The goal of the murals is to boost the school spirit and to inspire students. All designs can be submitted from February 12th to March 1st to Mrs. Antonucci.
The school staff will pick their favorites, and from those, the students will vote on the winner. If there are any questions, students can contact Ms. Antonucci.
Students interested in dual enrollment with FSW need to apply by February 9th. The AccuPlacer exam will be given on campus and is required for students who want to enroll.
Students must have met their high school testing requirements prior to applying. You can apply with this QR code. Please check the Google Classroom for additional information.
Inter Club will be having a meeting on Wednesday, February 7th in room 3116, Mr. Kuzik's room. They meet from 1:50 to 3 o'clock.
This is a great opportunity to earn a few volunteer hours, make some new friends, and engage with your community. Make sure you fill out a club form and secure a ride if you'd like to join.
For those of you in the school play wanting to get your drama masks on or interested in helping with anything and everything theater, you'll really enjoy yourself this week.
There are 2 drama club meetings this week taking place in room 1162 after school on Tuesday and Thursday from 2 to 3:30 p.m.
Speaking of clubs, Improv Night will take place February 23rd at 6:30 p.m. If anyone is interested in being an actor or helping with the tech, please sign up using the sign-up sheet on the bulletin board.
Scholarship deadlines are quickly approaching. If you need help applying or would like to know what scholarships you could apply for, please stop by the College and Career Center during Mrs. Brito's open lab days.
If you'd like to set up one-on-one meeting with Mrs. Brito, please refer to any email sent out by Mrs. Brito and click the link at the bottom of the page.
Before we hand it over to our sports anchor, here's Mrs. Brito with all you need to know about Fort Myers Technical College.
FMTC is Fort Myers Technical College. It is a trade school where you can get a degree or a certification in under a year. FMTC has primarily more blue-collar careers. You have welding, you have auto mechanics, you have carpentry, you have electricity, plumbing, you have turbine generator, anything that you can think of that's hands-on they have. They also have a culinary program. They have a few nursing programs and even more that I can't remember. This dual enrollment credit that you're working for at FMTC, you are working on a trade, you're not getting a college degree. So the trades, if you are taking a math or a science class, you're taking a math or science class that you will use. If you are a junior interested in doing dual enrollment at FMTC, you're going to reach out to myself or Mr. Lauber. You need to make sure that you are on track to graduate, so you have to have passed your algebra EOC as well as your FAST. And then by the time you're a senior, you need to only need 2 or 3 credits. At FMTC, their slogan is a career in a year, so you will be working within a year. The longest program is one of the nursing programs, and that's a little bit over a year, but everything else is 11 months or less, and the most expensive program is $8,000. If you apply for your FAFSA and you get a Pell Grant, most of the time you will be getting $7,500, which will cover almost all of your tuition. I also have a bunch of scholarships that I can work with you on applying to where you are actually getting paid to go to FMTC by the time you get there.
Thanks, Mrs. Brito. Now, here's all you need to know about sports.
Welcome back, Bull Sharks. It's Blair, your sports reporter, giving you a quick rundown for this week's Bull Shark athletics. Let's take a look. To start off this segment, our competitive cheer team traveled to Lakeland this past weekend to compete in the state championships. With hitting a perfect routine, our team placed 8th in the state. All the ladies worked hard and definitely has paid off, and we couldn't be more proud. These ladies had a fantastic season, and we look forward to seeing them go to states again next year. Our wrestling team also had a meet this weekend at Islands Coast. With an amazing meet, Arth Picardo placed 2nd and Matt Frost placed 3rd. They also have another meet tomorrow against East Lee in the Black Box at 6. This is their senior night, so make sure you go and support our amazing wrestlers. Our girls' weightlifting team traveled to Vero Beach this weekend for their regionals. Sarah Ackleball placed 2nd in the unlimited class for traditional lifts. Ava Stollard and Ashley Halupa placed 5th in their weight class, and Candace Dress placed 8th. This was an amazing weekend for our ladies, and we are so proud of them. In other news, this week we'll be having beach volleyball tryouts. They'll be held after school Monday through Thursday from 1:30 to 3. Make sure you have your athletic clearance all done before coming out. One final announcement. Our girls flag football teams have been posted. Make sure you go check the post about who made it, and thank you for all the girls who went out and tried their hardest. That's all from me, Bull Sharks. Let's send it back to Alicia and Brooke.
Thanks for catching us up, Blair.
Well, that's all the news we have for you today.
Take a quick look at this week's calendar for anything you might have missed.
And remember, Bull Sharks, just keep swimming.